Along the west coast of Florida, we're looking at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Spencer Schrader is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Raymond James. On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They give to Irving to start this drive. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. At the screen here to Godwin. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. That's caught. It's Godwin again. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Play action now with Allen. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Here's the give to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bucs have the first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First down throw for Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So it'll be 2nd down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leading on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Toss left side for Irving. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Taylor to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Finding a more aggressive call on second.
At the 27-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Lamar off the play fake. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And he's going to be brought down up to the 28-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Got a man. That's Nakua. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down, Indianapolis.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Lamar now from the gun. Nakua's got it again. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at second and pretty short. Straight ahead from Taylor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here's Lamar on the sneak. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a 3rd down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
Jackson's going to go on for it. He finds it beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st down, Jackson falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Now, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Throwing again is Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, we'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Completed over the middle. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Taylor. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
That right there, Kate, that just shows the level of preparedness this defense had coming into the game. They recognized the Jets sweep from the start, and they nail it right at the line of scrimmage.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts finish off their opening drive. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their 2nd drive coming up. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And after some momentum was wrestled away by that last touchdown drive, Brock, the pressure is on them to respond here. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. On the give, this is Irving. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's brought in downfield by Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. From the shotgun, it's Allen. This is hauled in by on the right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35. First and 10. Here's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And now they face second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. Inside, this is a blitz. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Again, Allen to the air. He's making a bid for it. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
10 at the 19-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. From the red zone now. Taken in by Chase, left side. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Allen. And he's brought down at the line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Taylor to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Colts with their offense out, their second drive coming up. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. Taylor again. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's out to 34.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on third and 1. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
At the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Taylor now up the middle. He stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. They go again with Taylor. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Danger, danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down from the 42. Here's the handoff. Shoots away from one. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Brought in left side by Jefferson. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
And it's third down.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Jackson trying to sneak it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Field goal would have been 49 yards, Brock, but they want to go for this instead. He'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. This is Taylor. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Four guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. He was caught, and he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not getting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A 26-yard attempt.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Run begins with a run by Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
He's back to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. This is Irving on 2nd. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bucks have the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Allen now on 1st down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Finds his back complete. And he's tackled for no gain.
Number 7, Bucky Irving. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Looking to throw. Got a man. This is Evans. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers jump in front late. Mike Evans with the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Taylor to return. Crashes through a tackle. Coverage coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
He'll look to throw it. Put the body on the line for his team. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Gets some space around midfield. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Has him on the quick hitter. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Setting up to pass. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Hits his tight end on the corner route. He hangs hangs onto that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just one last snap.
At the 42-yard line.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Here's Allen. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.